Previously on Gears.
We used to protect cog settlements. Now we're about to raid one.
Raiding is what outsiders do.
Lieutenant, you've been busy.
Look, our village hasn't had power in weeks. We need this fabricator.
I don't care about the goddamn fabricator. You're taking my people.
What happened?
The short version, the cog is on his way.
You promised me you could steal that fabricator without provoking Jin.
This has nothing to do with a fabricator.
Then what did you do?
Jin accused us of taking her people.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Get the fabricator to the power station and install the inverter.
You realize Jin's coming back, right? We need to leave, now. Mom!
Hey, listen. You need to hide, and then you need to run.
Look, you know as well as I do that he can help.
Our village is attacked.
And my mother was taken.
Taken? Dad, you should look at this.
Shit.
Guys?
Thought you said you weren't running from the cog.
Yeah, that wasn't completely accurate.
We need to get through that fort to the abandoned Osmond mine on the other side. The cog dumped a few thousand locust bodies in there after the war. If your swarm's related to the grubs, we'll find out there.
We're taking people and using them.
And what if we can't get him back?
Then, I guess we're all alone out here.
We definitely found where they're coming from.
And where those snatchers are going.
My dad's alive and he's down there.
Move!
James, in that pod, I was in their network. This is all goddamn hive. It's all connected. The locusts never die, James. Kate, your mother, she's alive.
Where is she?
She's not being treated like the others. Not potted.
I'm released. I'll die. It's okay.
She wanted you to have that.
It was my grandmother's. I never knew her.
is not ready for this. She can barely keep her eyes open.
Don't worry about her. She'll be ready.
Okay, we're almost at Baird's coordinates. Welcome to Azura.
When's the last time you slept?
Last night. Got a good 8 or 9 minutes in.
Nightmares?
Does it get better?
It gets tolerable.
All right, let's see what we got. Come on, time to hook in for the drop.
So who's jumping first?
Definitely not you.
Del, I'm fine, okay?
Sure you are.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Del.
Sam, we're outgoing.
Roger that. We're standing by out here.
See you soon. Hey, Dave, you coming? All right, Control, we're going in.
Control? Really? I have a name. Control.
Regs are regs, Baird. I mean, Control.
And we're already breaking enough of them as it is.
What Jin doesn't know won't hurt her. This is my call, all right? If the First Minister doesn't like it, she can yell at me. Which she almost certainly will.
Just tell us where to go, Control.
I'll do my best. But remember, no one's been in that facility for like 25 years.
Yeah, that's pretty evident.
You're not there to buy a timeshare. You're there to launch an old Hammer of Dawn prototype.
And your intel says one of the silos is still intact, right?
Yeah, as far as they can tell. Just get Dave to a functional control room. He'll handle the launch sequence.
Alright, so I'm playing on easy, and the reason why, or beginning, the reason why is so I could find the collectibles and actually show them. I did play this on a higher difficulty when it first came out, but because of the issues, loading issues, saving issues that took place at the launch, of course I had it a week prior, it screwed up. The achievements didn't quite unlock. So yeah. Anyway, so that first rock that I went over to, there is a collectible. I already got it, so it's not showing. But I will show you through here. It is the weathered spectacles. Marcus here, it's unmistakable. These belong to my father. Wind flares are a hell of a thing. He worried that history would judge him harshly. After all, he perfected the Hammer of Dawn. It killed millions, but in the end, we might not have survived without it. He made things to end wars, not fight them. That's what drove him, and I hope it's something history will remember. Rest in peace, Dad. So that's kind of cool to see. And then the next one will be Onyx Guard Challenge Coin. I definitely missed this because I didn't realize there was a second path. Apparently over here there's a very not dense, but thickened, whatever, I don't know. Should be right here. It's another one I picked up. It is the Onyx Guard challenge coin. Challenge coin awarded to a member of the Onyx Guard for their service. The inscription reads, Jeremiah Keegan, Onyx Guard, 5 years, no retreat, no surrender, no defeat. I'm guessing Jeremiah Keegan is actually the character you play. They don't really say his first name, it's just Keegan. Well, honestly, I think kind of looks like Michael Barrett from Gears Judgment. Anyways, so here we go. Continue this. Next one's gotta be further in. It's gotta be the Wellness Advisory poster, which will be apparently near a set of urinals. Interesting place for it, to be honest. I've already gotten it, so if I miss it, I apologize. Graphics are just amazing with this game. Like, Gears 4 was good. This one's just beyond incredible.
Remember, it's a big locust burial site in this island. If we're hatched, we're gonna be waist deep in swarm.
This is one hell of a way to come back to Azura.
Yeah, but we get those satellites up?
Hey, get back! Oh, shit!
What the hell?
Trying to search a place that's falling apart.
Quickly. Come on, we can use the lead.
You guys plan to launch a satellite from here? It seems a little half-baked.
Well, half-baked plans are kind of Baird's specialty.
How Baird even figured out they had a satellite here?
Oh,
My father, before he died, he let Baird in on a few COG secrets. And this island, it has plenty of them.
it might be a little dark for you guys. Honestly, I think that's a little good for the campaign, at least. Play it dark.
Hey, over there. Could be useful.
There's some ammo right here. There is grenades.
Hey, fetch.
So I'll send him to go get. And then also a box of ammo. I do like this feature. I like that I can send the bot to go pick things up.
Didn't expect there'd still be bodies.
Only a handful of us made it off Azura alive.
Okay, so there's definitely a poster in here. It'll be on this wall. And that one is Wellness Advisory poster. You are worth this. Only you can ensure humanity's future. If you're experiencing anxiety, doubt, or guilt, counselors are available 26 hours a day to speak with you. I would hate to live on 26 hours a day. 24 is bad enough. 26? That seems like a messed up sleep schedule.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, it gives you, at least it gives you a couple of more hours to, you know, enjoy life.
Stay back! We're coming down!
Alright, the next one, cog tags Fallen Azura gear. This one was a little tricky for me to find. Especially because it was dark. But, you know.
Huh, guess who? Dave, send a pulse and let's see what we're dealing with. Ah, there they are.
How do you want to do this?
I'll take care of this one.
Fortunately, when you kill him, I think this one will see the body.
Okay, let's put him down!
Get into cover!
Tag the hammer first inside here.
More drones!
Only one left!
All right, that's all of them.
Alright. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was a beginner thing. Oh, let's see. Oh, I have it off anyway, so it doesn't even... Alright.
Baird?
Maybe it was suggesting to turn it on.
Missouri burial site is active.
Shit. Okay, Condor's in the air. Let me know if you need reinforcements.
We get it handled for now. Delta out. Come on, we're gonna find one of those silos. Assuming the swarm haven't ripped them all apart.
So many hammer bursts. I want the claw. I actually kind of like that weapon. Let's see, look at that. More
Fetch.
grenades. Oh, I only have 4. Sorry. I don't need them. Just wanted to do my work for no reason.
Shit. Sorry.
Hey, Kate, these headaches.
I'm okay, alright? Let's just find a silo.
For the record, you don't seem okay.
I'll live.
I like
Too
Marcus's.
many active hives. Everywhere we go, another burial site's hatched.
All the more reason.
Let's hope Jin sees it that way.
Marcus's attitude is definitely like, I'm tired and just don't want to fucking do this anymore. I can definitely agree with that. I'm like that with work. Holy crap.
Unloading that grenadier!
They're coming out of that nest!
Gotta get a frag in that thing!
Nest destroyed!
Focus fire! One down! All right, got them all.
Wait a sec. Guys, we're in a silo. Baird, we found one of the silos, but it's wrecked.
Well, there's 2 more. One of them's still operational.
Hope you're right. We ended the war once on this island. When we get this hammer satellite up, we can do it again.
That's the idea, old pal. Control out.
Shit is so nasty.
So, straight's not an option. How much rocket base is even left?
Let's find out. You guys go right, Marcus and I'll go left. We'll find those silos.
Sounds good. We'll stay in contact.
You sure about this?
2 silos, 2 paths. You got a better idea?
They don't even give you a choice anymore. You used to be able to take choices, either go left or right. You're just stuck going right.
Del, hatch! Jump down.
This looks like some kind of an exhaust tunnel. But is it from Asylum?
Only one way to find out. Juvie! Come down!
Where'd it go? Are there more?
Just keep pushing up!
Oh, jeez.
They're in the water! Okay, that's all of them.
Now, let's figure out how to get out here.
All right, looks like this sluice gate's our way out. Dave, can you get this open?
Man, you know what? If they want to turn this place into a hive, let them. It's an isolated island hundreds of miles from shore.
Uh-huh. Let's just make sure that happens after we leave.
That's such a cool thing.
See? Dave gets it.
Going down.
So much for a silo.
I want the ammo. There we go. Ah, I hit the wrong button.
Under here. Oh, man, we got company.
James, we're above you.
I see you.
We can provide support from up here if things get hairy.
Just tell us who to target.
I want to see what their reaction is when they see that thing floating. What?
Okay, now! Open fire!
Toss a frag! Close it up!
Take that! Target that drone! Fire on that drone! Focus fire on that drone!
Didn't mean to do that.
Unloading that grenadier! Target that drone!
We got a few more up here. You two push ahead.
Copy that. Terminating. Watch it, swarm. Target that drone. Hey, Control, that carrier's down. Thanks for the help. DBs, one of you secure the area. The other's with us. Let's go.
Oh, that's a lie. Thought there was gonna be a cool path, but there wasn't.
Nope, locked. We'll have to find another way to open it.
Oh, oops. There we go.
Check that pencil.
So the next one is in here. It's through the second door.
Whoa, Delta. What the hell did Dave do? Got a lot of strange data here. Top secret stuff.
As far as I know, he's opening a door.
He's doing a lot more than that.
Well, either way, the door's open. Thanks, Dave.
So, that data Dave just downloaded? There's a big hole at the highest security clearance.
How does this relate to our mission?
It doesn't, but now I need to know. I'm guessing whatever's missing was pulled from the network.
Well, who'd have the authority to do that?
Back then, only the facility commander. Find his office and poke around.
Okay. We'll go. This will do.
Scanning immediate area. Detecting all inferior cog technology.
Alright, so here it is, right in here.
That's just me.
The other tag is amongst all this, which will be cog tags, fallen Azura gear, Anton Marcy, Corporal, out of Jacinto. After this, there is two more. Next one's Chairman's wristwatch, which we will work on. This one, it does get a little confusing the way the guide I'm using words it, so yeah. Also, holy crap, this is weird as hell in here.
Lieutenants, it is a pleasure to serve alongside you.
Sometimes that DR1 jumps the crap out of me. Alright. I went the wrong way. Back this way.
Comments, concerns, please call right to the Ministry of Settlements.
Alright. How the hell do I get in there? I think this is it. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, wait a minute.
Put this to good use.
Yeah, I think the wristwatch was in here. Yeah, this is it. It's on the desk. In the corner. And this one reads... Chairman's wristwatch. Dell here. Chairman Prescott. We always heard this guy was a real prick. But by most accounts, he's one of the main reasons we're all still here to gripe about it. At the academy, they taught us how to make tough choices that dictate whether your friends and squad mates live or die. Well, our boy Prescott here used the hammer of dawn to burn down the entire planet, all to keep the locusts at bay. When he did that, the locusts were on the verge of rendering us extinct. Prescott bought us some time at the cost of millions of lives. What is the right call? I'll say this, just because it's your choice doesn't give you the right to make it. Some choices are bigger than you. Which makes sense. Alright, so, continuing on. I don't think there's anything exciting in here. There's lots of computers. I want to get in there and see if I can get ammo. Apparently it is busted open. I didn't realize this was back here either. Ah, I gotta use the knife. Glad I got rid of the chainsaw, I'd ban that.
Found something here.
Lots of ammo. Wow, lots of ammo. Frag grenades. A lot more retro lancers. No Nashers. Crap. Not even on the ground. Alright.
Right. Find that office.
Ah, he was thinking the same thing. Alright, what's over here? I know there was stuff over here. More grenades. Lots of tech gears. Holy crap. Can't go up there.
Shit! Scion! DB, take it out! Come on! Damn it! Diddy! What's this one? Watch out! Shit!
It's like he's stuck. Oh yeah, I can see why. Alright, apparently I can't go in the cover right there. Ah, I did it again. Oh boy.
Del, commander's office is through here. This door is locked. Not the commander's office.
I don't think there was anything up here.
Huh, don't think...
Maybe there's a door release in there. Just gotta get Dave inside.
Nothing exciting over here. No, just a dead end. Alright.
Look around for an air duct or something. It's gotta be big enough for Dave.
Hey! Calm down.
Dave, go through that vent. Try to find a release for the door. So, Baird once lost data, huh? What does it even look like?
Well, I mean, if it got pulled from the network, it probably got stored on some kind of external drive. Nice one, Dave.
Oh, okay.
Alright, commander's office. Let's look around.
No, that's not it. So there was a room that I went into, and it was down here. Nope, that's not it. Wait, is it? Yeah, I think so. The screenshot I have doesn't look very good. Oh, stick to the left side. I'm not the right side. I'm dumb. I don't know my directions. Alright, so it's this area here. You go up top, and there will be a piece of paper. Right here. That's where the exit is. And that collectible will be this. Light mass missile strike authorization. Dell here looks like a record of top level strike orders. Light mass missile dated right around the time the Pendulum Wars ended. But why were they firing at Vaskar? That wasn't a URI state. And then the other one is right in here. Right next to this globe will be another one, which is the final collectible of this chapter. UIR Hammer of Dawn blueprints. Technical plans for the construction of the Hammer of Dawn orbital beam weapon. In the past, this weapon decided the fate of both nations and species alike. So that's it for this chapter. As you can see, the light mass satellite, the UIR. Wow, the UIR menace won't stop until you defeat it. Protect your family, your friends, your home. That was blueprints. That was a bunch of drawings. A bunch of more paperwork for it. Looks like a missile. Tons of stuff, tons of stuff. A globe. Curious if you can actually. Oh, okay. It just shows how the thing works. Hammer of Dawn orbital weapon platform prototype satellite MK 4.5. All right, so here's the commander's office. More info. I'm guessing that's probably the commander. Maybe. I don't think you'd have a picture of yourself.
Safe. Good place for secret data. Gotcha. Hey, Control. Good news. We found the data drive.
Appreciate it, Delta.
Hey, know what we'd appreciate? Some backup.
What? Where are you?
The silo, we found it. And they're all over us.
Oh, shit. We're on our way.
Looks like a drawing of a city. Topographical map. Oh, I probably butchered that. Sorry. Good, more boom shot ammo. That's exactly what I needed.
Oh shit, they weren't kidding.
Man, we leave you guys alone for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's goddamn hilarious. Just help us clear them out.
Oh, that went right between his legs.
Target that drone.
Frag out. All right. Control room's clear.
Nice of you guys to show up.
Oh, no problem. Is that rocket intact?
It is, believe it or not.
Good. Then find a port for Dave to plug into. If it checks out, he'll initiate the launch.
It's all yours. Control, you're in. Start the launch sequence.
Pressurized. First stage. Opening silo doors. Error. Error.
Delta,
Error.
we have an issue. The silo hatch. It's not opening.
Of course. Knew that seemed too easy.
Baird, options.
Bug out. Blast doors aren't going to protect you from an exploding rocket.
All right, then we call it. Let's go.
Hydraulic external power to on.
No! We get that hatch open.
What?
Kid, listen to your old man. You got to get out of there.
Damn it, we came here to do this, so let's get it done.
Ignition test commence.
We got the form!
to learn to stop following you.
Yeah, good luck with that. Let's get that hatch open.
So what's our plan? I don't know. There's gotta be a manual override near the top. Find our way up. Hey, lower that platform.
Ignition. Engine 2.
No! It's not! We gotta get across the gap!
Shit, another gap.
Ignition. Engine 3.
Bring it down, Dave. Now, how many engines does a rocket have? Usually 4.
Ignition. Engine 4.
Oh, come on! God damn it! Damn! We can get around! Let's go! Up there! Not there, man! Got it! Waiting, goddamn shoot! Shit! Come on.
50 seconds to launch.
We gotta go!
Gross.
10 seconds to launch.
There's no time! Come on!
Punch it!
No! Dave's still out there!
Who gives a shit? He's a robot.
That's not his fault!
1.
Gotcha!
Lift off.
Unbelievable.
Sam, we're ready for extraction.
Welcome back, kids. Oh, one thing. Kim found out about our little vacation to Hammerland, and as I predicted, she's not happy. Now that she's done yelling at me, she wants to yell at you. All of you.
Roger that, Control.
Come on, time to face the music.
James, how about I see Jin first? I'll calm the storm before you brief her.
I'm sorry, is this Sergeant Phoenix being diplomatic?
You can call it what you want, but we're at war, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. We all have to be on the same page.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you think it'll help, then sure.
Wish you'd have been this willing to listen back at that silo.
Hey, it worked out, didn't it?
Listen, James, word of advice. Stop trying to prove yourself. Just do the job.
Dad, I took a necessary risk.
Necessary means you have no other option. That wasn't necessary, and you know it.
What was that about? What do you think? Same thing it's always about.
Hey. You know it's just because he cares, right?
Yeah, well, you know a hell of a lot more about him caring than I would.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go inside. Come on, Dave.
That was a shitty thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
The thing is, you two are more alike than either of you want to admit.
The data is in front of you, Damon.
What? That's it? I thought the new satellite would automatically link to the old ones.
It cannot find them. Without regular scheduling from Telecommand, tracking accuracy degrades.
Thanks a lot, Iris.
Your vocal sentiment does not match your words' literal meaning. Thus, you are not actually thanking
Please stop
me.
talking. So, I still can't find the other Hammer of Dawn satellites. On the plus side, I accidentally invented an AI that understands sarcasm.
Here. That data drive you wanted. Maybe it'll help.
Find lost satellites? I doubt it. But I'll take a look.
Wait, hang on. Did we do all that for nothing?
Oh, it'll fire. But with only one working satellite up, it'll be tough to control the beam. What's wrong with Dave?
Had a few problems.
What kind of problems?
That kind.
Oh, I know I'm gonna regret this. Everyone, meet the new Jack.
When the hell did you have time to build this?
When did I have time to build this? This is what I do. I sit here making stuff you guys don't appreciate and inevitably break.
Okay, so what's different about him?
Whole new range of behaviors. Improved scanning, augmented combat and support modules. He's literally one of a kind. And he's all yours. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a bazillion 40-year-old satellites to find.
Damon, there are only 15 missing satellites.
Thank you, Iris. More sarcasm to add to your growing library.
Before we begin, Damon, the combat module you brilliantly designed is now ready. My use of brilliantly was intended to be sarcastic. Did I succeed?
Follow me. You'll want to equip this new module ASAP. It'll make Jack combat ready.
Oh, I'm gonna dig this.
Chinese food laying all over the
It'll
place.
give Jack what I've been calling flash. It blinds, stuns the enemy.
Installed and equipped. So, how do we use it?
I'll show you. Over here. Okay. Grab a weapon and get into cover. Then we'll start the test. Iris, activate Alpha 331.
Certainly, Damon.
So, say you got a target that seems awfully comfortable behind cover. Jack's flash ability fixes that. Aim at the DB and activate it. See what happens. All right, finish it.
Test sequence complete.
Huh. That could be useful.
Now let's try it again with multiple targets. Iris, activate Alpha 332.
Incoming, Damon.
Jack's got to reroute power between flashes. Once he's recharged, hit him again.
Engaging with non-lethal force. Possible hostile contacts.
Nice work. Feel free to run it again if you want.
Test sequence complete.
No offense, JD, but, Jack's my new best friend.
I'm very happy for you. For both of you. But now I need you to return your weapons to the weapons locker and get out of here.
Are you trying to get rid of us?
Oh, you noticed. Anyway, you can boost Jack's abilities if you find the right components. Before you go see Jin, stop by the armory. They might have one you can borrow.
Oh, we will definitely be doing that.
Good. Now I can get back to work.
What Damon means to say is that he has more important things to do.
Thank you, Iris. Bluntness is one of Iris's more commendable traits.
Wonder where she gets that from.
Baird, you sarcastic asshole. Okay, apparently I can't go this way. Oh, it was this way.
So Baird, I know you were kind of mad when Jin shoved you in here. How do you like it?
Oh, I'm enjoying it. The workshop's quiet, peaceful.
Damon is not being truthful. Shortly before you arrived, he was highly critical of the First Minister, referring to her several times as
Let's not get into specifics, Iris. Also, why did you tell him that?
I detected genuine personal concern for you in Corporal Diaz's intonation. I thus judged it appropriate to inform her how you truly feel.
Whew, inappropriate sarcasm. Incompetent nurturing instincts. Iris, are you sure you're not secretly my mother?
Whoa, that smells less than great.
Damon, you'll be pleased to learn I've located one of the missing satellites.
Iris, great news. Where?
At the bottom of the Gorosnian Sea, approximately 15 miles from shore.
Oh.
Apparently, it fell from orbit.
Your deductive powers are truly impressive, Iris.
And you, Damon, are quite handsome. I intended that remark to be sarcastic.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, so there was a collectible here as well, which I missed to show. Details. An old photograph looks like Baird's old squad. On the back it reads Colbert, Sophia, and Paddock. Just a bunch of crazy kids getting court-martialed chasing Karn. P.S. Rest in peace, my hairline. I actually just saw a video that apparently Sophia is not dead, or at least in Gears 3 Aftermath. Paddock mentioned something about that. I guess I missed that when I played that. There's another one, that Mark III Lancer Blueprint, but I'm not quite sure where that was. Follow Baird further into the laboratory and you'll find some boxes on the left marked as medical. Blueprint that you seek is on top of it. So Mark III Lancer Blueprint, it seems to be a collaborative effort between Marcus and Baird, incorporating several improvements from Marcus's homemade build. The chainsaw circle in red was Baird up to. Alright, so I believe that was... What's been up here? Oh yeah, medical. It was over here. And then the one I just found, which kind of partially red, is here, next to this food container, empty food container. That red. Trauma record Marcus Phoenix. Casualty name Marcus Michael Phoenix ES. Not gonna read all that. Rank Sergeant. Gender male. Wounded by enemy. Mechanism of injury. I don't know how to pronounce that. Potting. Accelerated cellular breakdown. Patient remains in good health and grumpy spirits. Had he remained potted for an hour longer or more, severe and irreversible injuries were likely to have occurred. There is evidence that the encasing fluid was attempting to break down the patient's body at a cellular level. Superficial damage has been done to the face and digestive tract. Patient is expected to make full recovery. That's interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, so let's go.
Does Sam get down here much?
You know, when she can.
Damon and Miss Byrne are currently experiencing relationship difficulties.
My God, I've created a monster. Oh well. Iris, go ahead. Explain.
Miss Byrne would like to commemorate their long-running but non-marital relationship with a tattoo. Damon, however, is frightened of needles, thus the impasse.
I am not frightened of needles.
Damon is exceedingly frightened of needles. In fact, I would categorize his fear as classically phobic.
Baird, get a tattoo for your special lady friend already.
Anything else you'd like to share, Iris? Our love-making frequency, perhaps?
I fail to see why that would be of any interest to your guests.
Decorum. Amazing.
Okay, there's more that I just learned that I didn't before. Alright.
Baird. Come on, guys.
No worries. Do your thing. Come on.
Hey, Foz. How's life in Jin's rear echelon treating you?
Brilliant. But then we can't all be off on some secret mission.
Oh, yeah? How'd you hear about that?
This is an army, not a monastery.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, we'll just leave you to the very important work of punching machines.
And sparring. Hang on a second, shitstick.
Shitstick? Del, theories?
I don't know. Maybe a stick made out of shit?
Or a stick used to stir up shit.
All right, fuck off. How about we make this interesting? You and me spar right now.
And how exactly is beating you interesting?
Yes or no?
You want in on this?
Pretty sure what's actually being measured here is gonna leave me at a distinct disadvantage. Then again, maybe not.
Hilarious. Are you in or not?
Oh, I'm in.
Come on, man. Let's just grab the jack component and get out of here.
No, this will be fun.
Son of a... How's that fun working out for you?
So the Kate just basically called him a pussy.
Hey, here's the thing, Foss. About to spar with you, but not beat you. It's against their programming, but explain. Shit, false confidence. Quite a bit, actually.
Want some advice, Phoenix?
Nah, I'm good.
Jin does love her golden boys. But never for very long.
See, that was fun.
Fuck off.
All right, man. Now that Five's fun time's over, can we go find that component?
Yeah, what's funny is when I first played this, did not realize that was there.
Gotta tell you, that cheap shot? Chef's kiss, buddy. Chef's kiss.
So there is another one. Jim noticed to trainees. Let's turn to the left. It's not the left. Lieutenant Foz has been indefinitely expelled from the bi-weekly CQB training program, sparring his excise bill and trust, mutual respect, and a shared goal of self-improvement. Gears, if you're unable to bring this attitude into our class, train elsewhere. Captain Emmett Lane, head trainer. Oh, that sucks. And there's apparently a marketing brochure. Alright, so component locations. Inside the armory label on the table.
yet. Ah, here's the component we're borrowing.
Or stealing.
I prefer borrowing. Indefinitely.
Okay, so I can do, let's see. Upgrade, faster recharge.
I say, loving the new Jack. Can't wait to test him out in the field.
Try to contain your excitement. We still have to go to Jin's office.
Yeah, Dad's probably had enough alone time with her by now.
I like how he marked out humility. So here's one, read, the other one. It's kind of funny because my boss's name Reed.
Kate, come on, enough's enough. You gotta see someone about these headaches.
I will. I promise. After we talk to Jin.
Nice.
Let me be perfectly clear. When it comes to this weapon, I don't share your optimism.
It's the first time anyone's accused me of optimism.
Yes, well, I'll remind you your wife refused the idea of bringing the hammer back online. I would have thought you'd respect Anya's wishes.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. For both our sakes.
Anya would have wanted you to...
You don't get to talk about her.
If that's what you think, I won't argue.
You and that goddamn fertility program.
A program that gave you your son. And mine. I honor Anya. I loved Anya. I don't care if you believe me. When my program was in its infancy, she came to me. She volunteered. Both times she volunteered. Seeing First Minister Stroud undergo treatment. Do you know how many children are alive today thanks to her? She should be buried here, you know, with the Allfathers. The people need her inspiration.
Your inspiration was my wife.
First Minister, Lieutenant Phoenix and his squad.
Send them in. Ah, Lieutenant. I'm told you had a successful mission.
First Minister, I can explain.
By all means. Explain when Damon Baird superseded me. Explain how launching a Hammer of Dawn satellite doesn't require my explicit approval.
Same page, huh?
Lieutenant, the Hammer of Dawn has taken more COG lives than most of the armies we've opposed. Your father knows this as well as anyone.
It's not the weapons I don't trust, First Minister. It's the people who use them.
The Hammer of Dawn will not be brought back online. Ah, that'll be a report on the evacuation of Settlement 2.
Settlement 2's being evacuated? Why?
There's been activity in the nearby burial site. Chief Carmine, report. Please, slow down.
Mobilize the 4th Division. We'll take command of the reinforcement effort.
Do it. Go.
James, we're getting close. Where do you want me and Kate?
Main gate. Keep anything else from getting inside.
You realize I'm the ranking officer here, right?
And we'll reinforce Carmine at the town hub.
I can't believe we're back here.
We did our duty. You need to get over it.
Get over it.
Guys, not the time. Cole, let's see what we're dealing with.
Oh, shit!
Hang on a second!
Get out! 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 Run! Move your ass!
JD! I can't see! I can't move!
Just hang on, Cole. Cal, Foz, we're pinned down here.
We're coming! We got Juvies up here!
Shit, we got him down here too.
Better keep that shitty shit over us!
Cal, where are you?
Hang on! We're coming as fast as we can!
You don't feel like it!
Get this fucking thing off me!
That was the last one.
Thanks. Now, get us out of here.
Paz, get cold!
Thanks. Well, that sucked. Baird, look, our Raven's down. You patch us through to Carmine?
No kidding.
Shit! We got company! Check!
Oh, it was interesting how that worked. Okay, let's see. Do I have this first collectible? I don't think so. I do. Okay. So first, actually, I have all the collectibles except that one. All right, so this will be easy. The first one is actually just steps away from where you start the mission. Head to the body in front of you to find the first Gears 5 collectible on this mission. which that would be this. Cog tags: Fallen Raven pilot Manuel Lorton, Sergeant Braun. I'm not going to read that other portion because what the hell. There's also components on this level. Head from the new Ephemerian 20th Anniversary Edition to the other side of the room through the door threshold. It's close to the wall. If you duck through the broken wall, you've gone too far. So as long as I don't do that. Also, I guess it's where the next collectible is, which is the new Ephemerian 20th Anniversary Edition. It says head into the copy room just inside of where you start the mission and look to the desk on the left hand side. It should be on the desk and have Jin on front of the cover. Yeah, hey, excuse me. Alright, so I don't think that's over here. So here's the components, so that means the copying room must be right around here. Which, if I'm looking at it correctly, that's not it. It'd be over here. So, yeah, okay, so it'd be right here, and that would be the new Ephemerian 20th Anniversary Edition, and an excerpt from the new Ephemerian's exclusive interview with First Minister Jin, Making a Nation. The new Ephemerian First Minister, could you share with us your thoughts on the legacy of the late First Minister Stroud? What was her importance to you? I owe everything to First Minister Stroud. How could it be otherwise? She was an extraordinary mentor and a dear friend. Yet you both had such different upbringings. She hailed from a very prominent family, and you, of course. Yes, I grew up amongst the stranded. There were members in my family that I will never meet because they were incarcerated during the hammer strikes. So in many ways, I spent my childhood detesting the cog. However, somebody helped me overcome those feelings. First Minister Stroud, ? Yes, you see, I first met her shortly after the war. She was a gear then. My family and I were living in complete squalor. It shames to remember this, but I was unkind to her when she approached. Despite it, she gave me rations and invited my family to a fledgling encampment called New Etheria. This is a difficult question, but First Minister, do you feel any responsibility for her death? First Minister Stroud died for a cause she and I believe in deeply, and I miss her every day. That's just crazy. Alright, so then, we're here, will be the first component. So I only have one component, so that means I can't upgrade anything just yet. So this, you definitely gotta be careful to not miss anything.
Farther than they hoped.
Then we better move it, don't you?
I just realized Cole is with me, and it kind of jumped me. Kind of forgot about that.
All right, through here. Here, we got a swarm back at our location.
I'll deploy DB units to take it out. Just get the Carmine.
We'll go. Right after we're done here. Drones are dug in. Jack, hit him with flash. Jack, flash!
That's a fish.
All evac trucks, proceed immediately to the hub. No
What the
stopping.
hell is that?
Lizzie, Delta here. There's a swarmac in the settlement. Keep your convoy away from it.
Ah, Delta, I was
That's
gonna do
creepy.
donuts around it.
Be advised, Corporal. They're faster than they look. Delta out.
So the next component in collectible is upstairs. Which I think you have to go upstairs anyways. So this one will be on a desk, and that would be maybe this desk here. And that collectible will be this. Sedacious literature. The white okay. Don't know how to pronounce that word, so I'm gonna skip it. It's the truth. There is a resistance inside the founder community today. We are speaking out. In the wake of the Settlement 2 massacre, we have been led to compliancy by hollow words and half-hearted concessions. We as citizens are in danger of losing sight of the reason we made our voices heard that day. Settlement 2 was founded on the promise its citizens would be granted the autonomy to fulfill the needs of their community and direct their own Jesus, I can't read. Destinies. Whatever. Today we remain unable to do either, and the crimes of these who butchered us remain unanswered for. Effectively, an extension of the new Affair, we are routinely directed to adopt and maintain stringent and effectual policy as the First Minister. Anything counter to the new Affairian agenda is tantamount to sedation. The status quo is unsustainable. I'll speak with you again soon. An attached note states, get this, on the First Minister's desk as soon as possible. We need to find out where these are coming from. Alright, that's quite interesting. So then, I'm sure is noticeable, second component right here. Still not enough to do a damn thing. And a nice picture of a car, can't really see it. Computer screens look like something from ancient history. More components further up, and then at least they're all about the same spots. So,
Evac convoy. Yeah. Lizzie's from the speed of it. The best
I didn't mean
dog
to
we
do that.
got. Rob moves. Yeah, she knows it. Come on, let's cut through this building.
Everybody, stay back! They're coming in!
Hey, stand down, Private. We're gears.
Oh, shit, sorry, Lieutenant.
No harm, no foul. What are you doing here?
Lost our DBs and we've got civilians holed up in here.
Lizzie, Delta requesting civilian pickup. Sector 8, apartment complex.
Copy that, Delta. I'll circle back.
Thanks for that, Lieutenant.
No problem, Private. Come on, Delta.
alright, so there's another component, and apparently I found this component already, which I did not find this one before. Definitely missed this one. So now I got 5 components, so therefore I can update. Jack emits a flash that stuns nearby enemies. Jack locates nearby enemies. Well, let's get a few more, and then I'll start worrying about that. Just to make sure, I want to see if I got the right one. All right. So let's go for the next collectible, which should be right here somewhere.
I'm glad you showed up when you did, sir. Sorry again for the errant fire, Lieutenant.
No, that's not it. Apparently it's this way. Let's go this way. It's been a while. Not really. Jesus.
You guys here to pick us up?
We're not, but the convoy's on the way.
So that is the other component, which I didn't realize. Oh, small room. And then there's two more. There's two more components, and it looks like there's three, four more.
Feels like we've been trapped here for hours.
So let's go get this other collectible. May have already gotten this one. Settlement 2 welcome package. Yeah, it should be right here. So that would be Settlement 2 welcome package. Dear citizen, on behalf of the coalition, it is my privilege to welcome you to the historic Settlement 2. I can assure you your lives within these walls would be both safe and fulfilling. Settlement 2 is one of the first new communities constructed outside the haven of New Ephyra. It stands testament to the enduring tenacity and remarkable strength of humankind, a story of which you and your family are now an integral part. Your intrepid settlers' spirit helped make our coalition prosper. I wish you all the best in the adventures to come. Sincerely, Mina Jin, First Minister. Why do they have such interesting words that I cannot pronounce? So, with that said, let's continue.
Careful out there, sir.
Wilco. Let's go, Delta.
Control, need backup. A Thatcher thing's about to... Fuck it. Never mind, Control. I took care of it. DBs, we gotta secure this street.
Lizzie! Oh, man, sister! You're crazy!
What can we do to help?
Just clear this street, Delta. Otherwise, we're stuck here.
All right, you heard her. Let's get to work.
Definitely nothing up here. Oh, you can fall down that. That's interesting.
We're assisting a stalled convoy. We might need reinforcements here.
Roger that, Delta. Diverting a Condor your way now.
Phoenix, for the last goddamn time, I'm the ranking officer, which means I call in the reinforcements.
Yes, sir. I will fix it. Got it.
So this is a swarm, huh? Not impressed.
Order will be restored.
Snipers, take him out.
JD, your Condor's close. What do you need?
Fire in the hole!
Lieutenant Tutani, request Guardians.
Oh, do I then?
On the way.
Guardians, secure this street.
You'll know our duty, Lieutenant.
We can't load civvies onto these trucks if there's no trucks left.
Oh shit! Scion! Alright people, here comes their MVP!
There's just one left, Delta! That's it. Street's clear. Now let's regroup.
Alright, let's see here. Ah, so there's a component somewhere in there here. I think. Kind of curious if this is where the broken bridge is. Instead of heading left into the wreckage. Maybe that's not the bridge.
Hey, the street's clear, but the rooftop ain't! We got a pound, sir!
Grab some cover and watch those quills!
Whoa, don't get too close!
Stay back!
Do not disturb the peace.
Watch his tail!
Apparently you can't chainsaw this bitch.
That's it, we're clear.
Okay, thank you very much.
Alright, so...
Lizzie, you good to go here?
Yeah, just gotta round up those civvies you found.
Delta, Carmine's squad just got overrun. They're hunkered down with civilians inside the tower. They're not gonna last if you don't get there soon.
Alright, so the
Meet you
other
at the hub. Go! You
other
can get
one
there
is up
through the
here.
park. Gates by the steps.
Alright, you heard
There
her.
we go.
Let's move.
Instead of going through the gate, you gotta go up here. Apparently it's in one of the drawers. Here it is. Story of the Embry Star. An Embry Star medal. This inscription reads, Private Dominic Santiago, E.S. for courage. Wait. Is this Dominic's house? I mean... Interesting. If that is, then this is... It's quite interesting. Now, still... Alright, apparently you can climb up here. I don't know if that component is at this bridge. might not be looking in the right spot. If I missed it though, I'm gonna be very irritated. Can I jump down? No. Alright, apparently you can jump down there.
Come on, through here.
Might be the next spot. Alright, so got that one. Following gear, the Condor crash. Upon entering the doors to the mid-mission checkpoint, head to the left and towards the crashed Condor. And amongst the wreckage, you'll find tags. If you come to a door on the right, you've gone too far. Okay, so yeah, the broken bridge. Broken bridge is on the next portion.
Oi, Del.
You gonna be okay? You know, you might not have a problem with shooting innocent people, but I do.
Innocent, huh? Innocent? So people throwing firebombs are innocent? Good to know.
Both of you, knock it off.
Wait, I heard about this. That was you three?
Not three. One of us managed to keep his DBs under control.
What the hell happened?
We identified an insurgent element and eliminated it.
No, you opened fire on a protest.
Every herd needs a good culling.
I know who I'll call from this herd.
Look, what happened happened. Right now we focus on completing this evacuation.
You goddamn right.
You know, I know a lot of people complain because we have lack of characters online, stuff like that. I would like to see this version of Cole online. I would like to see the version of Damon Baird. You know, kind of like Adam Phoenix. Except, I don't want him in a lab coat. You know? But then again, maybe that's why he's not on here.
There's the hub, dead ahead. Shit, Carmine is definitely in trouble.
So there's the broken bridge. This is where I need to get the component, I believe.
Looks like we gotta cross to the other side.
Yep, there it is. Alright, let me do some upgrades here. We got 7, so let's do an upgrade to the flash. Increase range by 50%. So we'll do this. So that leaves us 3. That will give me enough for this. So expand target and array, doubles duration of pulse outlines. So we'll upgrade this. Originally, honestly I should have upgraded that stuff, but we'll do that next. So the cog tag should be up here as well.
Damn it, Swarm's taking down our condors, too.
Yeah, I bet that goddamn swarm mech brought it down.
Every condor we lose means fewer reinforcements.
Lieutenant, you are looking well.
Oh, alright.
Awaiting further orders.
Got a way through here.
Wonder if that's... up, so it's a little harder for me to notice. Should be right here. Maybe that's a cog soldier, so yeah, it'd be right here, and that would be the... That'd be this one here. Fallen gear at Condor Crash, Kazile, Caravan, Private, Settlement 2. So then we got one more component. And then we got one more collectible. And they're both after the next portion, so that's perfect.
Shit, Snatcher. If that thing makes its way to the hub, Carmine's problem's gonna get a lot worse.
Yay, Jubies.
Hey, Juvies! Take him out!
I've got one thing to say. These other things got to go.
So I'm guessing this is the all that juice. There should be a component in here. At least that's what I thought. Yeah, here it is right here. Just one measly component. So then the next collectible is at the bookstore. Jesus, Jack just scared the hell out of me.
Last one's down.
Delta, Carmine's back on comms, patching him through.
Phoenix, I'm down to my last squad of DBs here. Where the hell are you?
Hang on, Sarge. We're almost there.
So the next collectible is in here, the bookstore. Look inside the bookshop and to the table with the books towards the front with the gold status. Reading books. One of them is a book you seek. So status and then statues. One of these in here. Anyway, so here's the book for it itself. Chapter 3, Monstrous Jesus. From the crimson sands of Asgard to the rolling plains of Tyrus, a plethora of strange and sometimes vicious creatures have passed the evolutionary test of time, many thriving onwards to attain sizes unspeakable. Of these fabled beasts, the most notorious is perhaps the Riftworm, native to Tyrus and responsible for the destruction of several major Cog cities. After its elimination by the Cog military, the Riftworm's carcass has gone on to form something akin to a terrestrial whale fall. As such, it is anticipated to nurture the surrounding ecosystem for decades to come. Despite numerous inconclusive studies, the Riftworm's origin and evolutionary history remain befogged in mystery. However, some scientists have recently turned their attention to the region of Asgard, where legends of remarkably similar creatures have earned renewed scholarly interest. Son of a bitch, can't read. So that's it for the collectibles and components in this mission, this portion. Also, that's interesting. Is that, I think that might be, mausoleum. It's kind of a neat map. That would be mansion. Interesting. I like this, I like this. I don't know where that would be. I think that might be something from Gears 2. I don't know if it was an actual map. If anybody knows, please let me know. That looks like something out of Judgment, to be quite honest. Kind of reminds me of that bookstore that you used to play a map in. Play on the map. Whatever. Let's check out the guitar plays, huh? Can we even get in there? Yes, we can. Nothing much in here except guitars. That's cool. Interesting, interesting set of books. Or not books, music. I'm sure there's other stuff you can explore. There's another, all that juice. Is this here? I don't know what this is. If we can even get into it. Doesn't look it. Might be over here. It can. Oh, okay. This would be a bank. Interesting. But you can't get anything. There's a copy machine. Interesting, the flower pot. It doesn't break. Alright, let's continue on instead of keep bobbing around. Carmine's waiting.
All units, engage! Engage!
Sounds like Carmine's DB's still got some fight in him. Let's go!
Get some ammo.
We're going in. On me. All right, looks like Carmine's holed up in that tower with the civilians.
Let's show these DBs how it's done. Clear the plaza. Shit! They're everywhere!
Boy, I really wish I had a sniper.
Do not let up!
They're both flanking around, I guess.
Wow, yeah! Come on, baby! You want some? Because I don't think you do! Keep knocking him down!
I got him!
Come on, son!
It's dead! Nice job, Delta. That's it. Carmine, plaza's clear.
Thanks, Delta, but you got more damn bogeys incoming. Hey, our supply drop is still out there, so put Barrett's new Lancers to good use.
Wilco, you keep those civilians safe. We'll handle things out here.
Uh-oh, what do we got? Oh, Lancer grenade launchers! Where the hell does Barrett find the time? Here, get them while they're hot! Here they come!
All right, Delta, let's line them up.
Oh shit! We got a scion! Oh, yeah, baby! around the left.
Holy shit, there's a lot of them!
Kid, I got a couple condors left. What reinforcements do you need?
Trackers would be good.
Indeed, they will.
Unload that grenadier!
Now this is my kind of soiree.
Dead!
What to say? I really hate settlement too. Y'all trying to stop the coal train, but it ain't happening.
Took it down. Oh, come on, assholes! You wanna fight? Then bring it! Fire that drone!
They coming at us from the right. Go! Someone get on that turret! Spread out! Hey, we got a bouncer!
Oh, shit! Another one! I think that's it. We're clear.
Oi! Whatever happened to that snatcher we were following?
Oh, you had that! Stay back! Fire in range!
Ah, that thing ain't swallowing me up! Oh, hell no! Oh, shit! I'm hurt!
Come on, Cole.
Oh, it's a big ugly beast, isn't it?
Jack, flash!
Oh, big mama! You think you're scary? Ha! You ain't scary, bitch!
And stay down. All right, Snatcher's down. Carmine, plaza secure. Continue the evac.
Copy that, Delta. We're coming out.
All right, evacuees, listen up. Double time it to the Minotaurs. No personal items, no luggage.
What, death? No personal items.
Carmine. Man, you kept a lot of people alive today, Sarge.
Ha ha! The grub killer returns, baby!
Grub killer, swarm killer, whatever. Yeah, rescued by my old trainees.
Uncle Clay.
Yeah, and now I gotta get up again. Was getting worried. You didn't report back.
Radio died. And these guys pulled me out of a jam.
Guess I owe you twice, Phoenix.
Now what?
Open fire!
Down! Oh, what the hell?
Oh, shit! Everyone, run!
Teddy, we lost it!
Delta, I'll sit down for extraction.
No, no! Clear out of here! It's not safe!
We're hit! Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Shit! Raven down! Let's get to the crash site!
Alright. Turn the tide. The tide turns. Turn the tides. I don't know what. I screwed that part up. There's actually quite a few collectibles here, too. From the beginning of the level, head inside the coffee shop and around the back into the kitchen to pick up this component. So, coffee shop. That must be that place. So there's that, the first component.
We should check that crash for survivors, man.
Then for collectibles, there are. Apparently I got them all on this. Didn't even realize it. Memo to Balma staff. So I'll do the staff only portion once I read the sign that says staff only. So definitely nothing out here. I've already looked before when I first played.
Find a way around. Through here. Cardio kit. Hang on. That has stim tech. All right, with that upgrade, Jack can stim our way through that fire.
So there's another component in here as well. After picking up the stem, run through the fire with this ability enabled, head onward until you can see the shop on fire called Bloomin' Wilds. Use the stem to run through the fire and pick up the component inside. Alright, See if there's any ammo. Ah, good. Let's look for that.
Come on, Jack stems us, then we can run through.
Oh, that's strong stuff. Forgot about that. Okay.
Oh.
Not found in our database.
Okay. So, alright, let's see.
Logging unknown enemy type.
I don't think this is it. I don't think there's anything in here anyways.
Securing area.
Alright, looks like it's stim time.
Alright, Blooming Wilds, here we go. Another component. So that gives us 3. So, I'm going to... do this one. The next will be that.
Moving up.
Now I gotta wait again for this.
Del, over there, snipers.
Then let's clear them out.
Yeah, Jack's not ready. Good work, Jack.
Hell was that guy thinking?
We got them all.
If that block thing can shut down our box, there's no way we can hold this settlement.
JD, Joe, Marcus and I had to bug out of the wall. Swarm is everywhere. We can't raise control.
Something's messing with our comms. Eureka, we got separated from Cole, Boss, and Carmine.
Then we gotta regroup. Meet us at the theater.
Wilco, see you there.
JD, come on, let's cut through the hotel.
Yeah, there's definitely a component here. That I remember. This one is head into the delivery point by the hotel, and before open the double door, circle around, lift up the garage door on the vehicle, park next to it is the component. And then there's one more component. So now I go to let's see here. Before I went through there, I got to. I believe the collectible is over here. Yeah, okay, so the collectible is right there. And that will be memo to Boma Hotel staff. Subject our safety, we have reached out to the Ministry of Defense regarding rumors of unspecified threat to the safety of our settlement. We've been assured there are no cause for the alarm, thus normal operations will be resuming. Hundreds of guests will be arriving for both the premiere of Embry, the musical, as well as the Settlement 2's summer birth ceremony, which has been booked in our very own Founders Ballroom. These are among the highest profile events we have seen in the district yet. We project 0 vacancies during this time, so let's get So let's get and stay focused on delivering a world-class experience for our guests. Management. Okay, so moving on. fallen cog at hotel. There will be a door that opens inside the delivery point that leads to a very dark room. Straight ahead of you is a blood trail leading to a fallen cog soldier. Pick up the tags nearby. So that's the next one. And then the other component is when I'm heading into the theater. Ah, you're in my way though.
Come on, in here.
Yo, Jack, give us some light.
Oh, shit.
We're losing a lot of gears.
Alright, so this one should be very straightforward. So, the next one will be next to the soldier down there. Over here, which this is. Fallen Gera Hotel, Samson Hughes, Sergeant New Afira. Lost Horse Plush. No matter if you succeed or fail in keeping the rejects asleep during the stealth session, you'll pass through some golden doors. Head underneath the stairs to find the discarded children's toy close to a vase of flowers. This is the horse plush.
Phoenix, I made it back to my convoy. Gonna try to get these people out of here.
Copy that, Lizzie. Good luck.
Alright, so this is interesting. This wasn't mentioned in the components. This I actually just kind of stumbled upon. So, yeah. So now I'll upgrade his health. Increase checks. Unless that's what they call... Alright, well, maybe not. It's interesting.
Hey, hold up.
Are you kidding me? That flock thing doesn't just shut DBs down, it turns them. What the hell, man?
So now I'm gonna look for more friggin' components that might not be on the list. So that's kind of annoying. Unless it was just a fluke and that one was missed in the guide I'm paying attention to.
Oh shit. Careful. We don't want to wait. Now let's get the rest of them.
They're active! Check your aim!
Took him down. Take that!
I don't know if it was this part or not. Must be. Picture I see is very hard to decipher.
Got enough!
I don't even remember how I found it last time I got this one. Anyway, I believe that's the one, the case. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of what it is you're fighting for. Today, that's not so easy. I believe that is at these staircases.
Took him down. Okay, we're done. I've seen enough of this home. We gotta get to that theater.
No argument here. Come on.
Definitely looks like it's downstairs. This might not be the area. I don't think this is it.
We're going in there, Del. Get ready.
Ah, it's this area. Next to the stairs. So it's near those bases.
Man, I can't believe this turned to shit so fast.
Hey, Cole, Foz, Carmine. You think they're okay?
I hope so. Let's get to Kate and Dad.
It's right in here.
We can worry about the others.
Apparently it's this area here. The bases should be on this cart somewhere. So anyway, there's that. The next one, Settlement 2, Summer Birth Pamphlet. Head upstairs from the Lost Horse plush to find the sign that says Parents of Settlement 2. Look to the tables next to the sign to find the pamphlet next to some baby bottles. Just making sure there's no extra components down here. There's some ammo though. That I need. Pamphlet should be here. And that one will be this. Your children, our future. A message from First Minister Jin. Congratulations on the recent arrival of your child. The coalition of other governments is thrilled to welcome our newest citizens. Today's ceremony is time to acknowledge your family's contribution and also to reflect the commitment of the people of the COG in rebuilding our society. In the years after we defeated the terrible enemy, we strove to climb out of the darkness. We realized that is not enough to rebuild our cities. We must fill them with new life. Our government devoted itself to advancing gestural and neonatal medicine and established the first fertility initiatives, and the women and men of the coalition stepped forward to do their part. Our late esteemed First Minister, Anya Straub, was one of those pioneers who entered into the fertility program, followed its treatment protocols, and emerged with a healthy child. Her brave example continues to inspire others to put the future needs of our society before personal consideration. Enjoy these days with your baby, and look to how you can continue to serve the Ministry of Procreation will help prepare you for quickening with your next child. A growing family will create a bright future for humanity. That is fucked up.
Oh, shit. Not going that way.
That's another picture of the mansion. That's interesting. And after this, song lyrics. When you reach the theater and reunite with Marcus and Kate, head into the dressing room to the left, turn left again into a side room. Look on the table to the right of the lyrics. I believe that's also where the component is. Yeah, it's towards the dressing room. So we'll continue on.
This way. Nice and quiet. The hell is this?
Oh shit! They're above us! Push down, outside! Now they're coming from the other side!
Target down.
Got another!
That's the last one.
Alright, then let's go. These things are freaking me out.
Come on, this way.
Shit! What the fuck is that?
Who gives a shit? Just kill him!
They're leeches, man! Look out! It's back again! Then we take it out! You're okay. Hey! It's me!
James, do you read?
Solid copy, Dad. Loud and clear.
Heads up. That flock thing's made up of leeches.
Yeah, we know.
They're messing with our comms somehow, but Baird's got a squad cleaning them off the radio towers. We're at the theater. Are you close?
Down the street. We're on our way to you. Del, we're leaving.
Now control, drop them now!
I don't think they got the memo about the block.
Thanks, Control.
Shit! Well, let's just help clear the street! Sergeant, we'll help you push him back.
Appreciate it, sir.
DBs, come on! Clear the street!
Affirmative, Lieutenant.
Engaging. Please use your inside voice.
All units, keep it up! We got this! Yeah! Sergeant's down!
Fuck you running to?
Got another! Oh shit! Fuck! Fuck! Take it down before it throws these butts!
Tradition will not be tolerated. James, over here!
That's it. Look at this.
Let's just regroup with Marcus and Kate.
I'm actually kind of surprised there wasn't any, anything to find there.
Showed up. Glad you're safe.
Baird, we got him. Where do you need us?
Well, at the theater, there was a group of evacuees there. Lost contact with them an hour ago.
Okay, we'll round them up and get them to safety. And Baird, if anyone calls for reinforcements, don't do it.
Roger that, but there's a lot already out there.
Understood, Control. We'll keep an eye out.
So according to that, that's the last component of this section. And then apparently there were song lyrics in here, which would be on this table. Lyrics from the Tsar Embry, that's my name. The opening song of Embry, this musical. How does the nation realize power, spirit, warning, light fading at the 20th hour? An age of silence loudening, our way of life floundering. Could it be the end, our time now expiring? But then a glimmer of hope, a new energy, a promise to make our miseries only a memory, the myth, the miracle, the fuel they call emotion. Now a craze, a mania, a worldwide compulsion. Tensions now on the rise, everyone knows the prize, hatred in each other's eyes, everywhere in ugly guise. It must be Armageddon's reprise, 'cause he who hesitates dies. Nassar Embry, he knew what's right for us. Nassar Embry, he rose to fight for us. His father built ships, and his mother was a soldier, long abroad to no applaud. Oh, Jesus. In a war much older, when she died, he realized and surmised that you can't unite a world without order. Nassar Embry, here our ode to you. You were the All-Father Prime, the architect of our time. Well, Nassar Embry, we know what you proclaim. You ignited the people's flame, one that none could ever tame. Oh, that's quite interesting. And that must be them there. Not very good at reflection, huh? So then after that, there was, I think, 2 more. Yes, 2 more. Warren Leiter from the dressing room. Head forward until you reach the backstage area. There is a dressing table with a bust on top of it and other trinkets. One of these are a Warren Leiter.
Hey.
That's not it.
Guy. What's his name? Jace Stratton. He was in the play that's running here, right?
If you're worried, don't be. Jace can handle himself.
It's definitely none of these. It's like crooked. Might be in this section. It is. Okay. It's here, and this would be the Warren Leiter. Whoever used the lighter used it a lot. So there's that. And then the Octus Cannon scroll prop. You'll eventually come to the stage with the curtains currently drawn. Before opening the curtains, look at the storage crate near the switch for the prop. If you're looking at the switch, it's to your right and back a bit. So. Components found, 15 out of 16. So there's somewhere that there's a component that I'm missing. And it doesn't show for the guide.
No one back here. Let's check the stage.
So that's really unfortunate. I really hope it's not that section. Where all of the crap, like buildings and such, I really hope it's not back there. I don't think I can even get back there. Nope, doors are locked, so that screwed me on that one. Hopefully it's in this section. If not, then, well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to figure out where the hell that last one is.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a headache.
Okay, let's go. Damn it, nothing.
If people were here, where'd they all go?
Maybe they got out.
Let's get that curtain open.
So finally, the scroll prop will be over here. Octus Cannon scroll prop. The Octus Cannon founding document of the Coalition. It reads, I am responsible for myself and my actions. I shall conduct myself honorably and live a clean and frugal life. Excuse me. I have responsibilities to my fellow citizens. I shall be loyal to them and humble, because we are elements of our greater whole, and without them I am nothing. I have responsibilities to our society. I shall understand and respect my place in it, defend it, and work to make it prosperous, so that I may receive society's protection, and that we may hand on safety and prosperity to future generations. So, there's that. There's all the collectibles. There's one. The component that apparently I am missing. The guide was not very truthful or helpful.
Okay, let's try this one.
Guys, we got a problem.
A corrupted DR1? That can't be good.
Look behind it. The evacuees. They're all dead.
Let's just stay quiet and try to get out of here.
Oh, God damn it! Kill that thing!
They're up on the balcony!
God damn it, here they come!
Drop one!
Dr. Hostile!
Let's do this!
done. Let's just get out of here. Find the others.
Hey, think we can exit stage right.
Shit! Baird. Theater evacuees didn't make it. Cole, Foz, the Carmines, what's their status?
Lizzie made it back to her convoy, but she keeps getting rerouted. Clay found a Raven out, but I can't reach Cole or Foz. You heard from him?
No, not yet. But we'll keep looking.
So here's the last component, apparently, for this section. And with that, components found 16 out of 16. Collectibles found 26 out of 26. That's all the components for Act 1. And all the collectibles for Act 1. See if I can find some ammo. No, I don't need the overkill. What I do need is Lancer ammo. That was interesting.
Holy shit.
Delta, where are you? Command just called it. Pull out. Evacuation's over.
Control, it's Delta. You're breaking up. We're at the theater. Say again?
You gotta get out of there, kid. They're letting the settlement go.
Wait, can't we use the Hammer of Dawn?
Not when I can't target the damn thing. Just fall back to the main gate.
Baird, we're stuck on the other side of town.
Phoenix, Lizzie here. You're at the theater?
Lizzie, thank God. Affirmative.
I've been diverted like 6 times. I can pick you up. Coming your way now.
We'll be here. Delta out.
In here, come on!
Hey! Whoa, it's us!
We, brought company. Get down!
That's the bastard that shot down our Raven! What? How can you tell? Excuse me a second! I'll be right back!
Cole, where are you going?
I said I'll be right back! That way! Where the hell is Cole?
Getting ice cream.
Whoa, look at me, baby! I told you! I'll be right back! Oh, it's dinner time, bitch!
Go! Are you nuts?
Always! But now it's got a mouthful of boom!
Terrifying.
So, Dal, see any friendly faces you recognize? Maybe that's the peaceful protester who broke my nose.
You deserve worse than a broken nose.
Why don't you show me what I deserve?
Stop! Enough of this shit!
You're a goddamn coward!
A coward! Wow. Well, have I got news for Bart?
Don't.
Guess who ordered the first shot, Del? Directly into those peaceful protesters of yours. That's right. Lieutenant Pedigree there.
Guys. Come on, guys. Look, I mean, they were throwing incendiary... The whole thing was confusing, all right? I didn't mean to have it happen. Never mind.
Gambler's here!
Look, we can discuss this later. Come on.
Double time it! I need to get these people out of here! Shit, we're blocked! On trucks! Back up! Back up!
Baird, we're gonna lose the convoy. We need the hammer.
What now?
It's ready to fire, right?
Kid, I don't even have the coordinates.
Well, use me.
Are you nuts?
Maybe. Distract my armor and offset.
No, I'm not doing that.
Too bad, Baird. Don't have a choice.
James! Covering fire!
Baird, I'm almost there. Get ready.
I really don't know about this, kid.
Woo! See? I told you it'd work. Baird! Baird! What's going on?
Can't control the... Iris, shut it down! Shut it down!
God damn it!
Just run!